Have you not?
I have not got my tripod.
Where is it?
It is in my suitcase, which is on the plane. Hello, angels.
Oh, fancy seeing you here.
I have really missed you guys so much.
Me as well, actually.
It has been a long time, right, Con? Since we literally just chilled out and had a chat. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are coming to you live, not live.
Live.
From Orlando International Airport. Because today where are we flying, Con?
Back home.
We are going home to see our first son, and I'm literally so excited about it. And basically, the last week we were in America, it was just like, we just didn't vlog really. We were planning on vlogging, but we didn't. And so I asked you guys what you wanted to see if we filmed like a quick, kind of easy video to film at the airport, and lots of you guys just wanted like a chatty airport
sit down bit.
Mukbang.
Oh, mukbang.
So
we've got
here we are. I've just gone and got some lunch. I've got a McDonald's. Do you know what? I actually haven't had McDonald's in the whole time we've been in America, have we?
No, we've not had an American McDonald's. I have got 2 subs from Firehouse. One is steak and cheese, which is a classic American, and the other one's Italian. I asked the guy, and he said, get this. So I said, alright, I'll get it.
I've got a Big Mac.
You came to America and got a Big Mac.
And 6 chicken nuggets, and some fries, and a Diet Coke, and a ranch sauce, and a...
Can I eat my sub, please?
They didn't get a I asked for barbecue sauce and they did not deliver. Is that yummy? Is it yummy, really? Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh yeah, missed you guys so much. What life updates have we got, Connor?
That's better than Subway.
I'm just so happy to be going home now. 2 weeks away has definitely been long enough for me. Like, I miss Herby too much. I feel like he's forgotten who I am, and I'm not happy about that.
Look at his face, we can get him. Can you see him? Waiting for us outside, staring at the birds in the garden, waiting for us to come back. We're missing our boy, so we're going home to save him.
By the way, I feel really weird filming a mukbang. Like, I don't like when people watch me eat, really. I'm not one of those girls that's like, oh my god, I can't eat in front of other people, but I just feel rude, you know?
I can eat.
I know you can, mate. If you guys have been keeping up to date with my Instagram and my Instagram stories, you will know that when we went to Houston, we went to Athlete Gym.
Oi, oi.
Which was so cool. Like, that was such an amazing experience, and I am actually now working with Athlete.
Big news. Which
I'm so excited and feel really, really lucky to be doing. Athlete is a big brand that I have like looked up to for a couple of years at least, and it just feels really weird that I'm like, do you know what I mean? Does it feel weird to you? It feels weird to me.
I'm jealous of him. I wish I could work with Athlete.
And if I'm working with Athlete, you're working with Athlete.
Teamwork.
So other than that cool experience, Con, what was your highlight of our American trip?
Mine was actually working with Universal.
Oh yeah.
Actually filming the TV commercial we did for the first 2 days we were out here. That was just sick.
Yeah.
That was sick.
So cool. It's just been the best couple of weeks ever. But we're going home, and this is actually going to be my last McDonald's for a while. Y'all want to know why?
What made you say that,
Do
honey?
you dare me to keep on talking in my Texas accent for the rest of the video?
You want, doll.
You'll let me, or does it give you the willies? I personally have quite a lot of travel plans this year, but we have quite a big break until our next time that we go away, which is going to be like mid-April. We're going to go to Lanzarote, which is an annual holiday that we will go on. We have so much fun, but it's about 6.5 weeks until we go, 6-7 weeks. And I mean, obviously, like, Boo, let me tell you, I've been having the time of my life eating my body weight every single day in food in America. Like, I'm talking Nutella cheesecake, I'm talking fried Nutella. We just, honestly, so much food, but I'm ready now to kind of just like rein it in a little bit, get my fitness gear back on. Connor is just obsessed with his sandwich. Connor.
Keep telling your story, it was good. I want to know more. Tell me more. There it is. Oh.
I cannot wait to just kind of get back into routine. I mean, here she is saying all of this with a chicken nugget in her hand, but I cannot wait to just kind of get back into routine, feel good again, like towards the end of our trip here in America. I don't know about you, Con, but I've just been waking up and I've just not been feeling good. Like this last week especially, I felt so tired from like the afternoon onwards. I
think we did alright until we went to Houston, and then it's sort of, oh, we've only got a week left, YOLO,
yeah.
Let's just go for it. Look how chubby my cheeks are at the moment. Look at that. That's a nugget on there.
A little golden nugget.
Hey. You find it weird eating? Like, I'm watching myself eat, like I'm looking into my own eyes.
I'm definitely not watching myself eat. I don't look into my own eyes when I eat, but it's alright for you.
I don't normally, but...
You do, honey.
Do I?
Okay, let me listen to this, right, angels? So when I was reading my book, The Secret, which is the best book in all of the land, if you guys are into manifestation and stuff like that, you need to read it.
Is that you? I thought You Are Badass is your favourite.
Oh yeah, but for manifestation, boo, it's The Secret.
Okay, sorry.
Secret is like, you want to manifest your dream life, listen or read The Secret. But there's a whole chapter in there about like losing weight, I suppose.
Is that actually?
Yeah, and just like being a healthier version of you. And apparently the affirmation, do you know what an affirmation is? It's something you need to keep on repeating basically so you believe it. So like you say it out loud and then you believe it, and then that's how it becomes.
Do you know what that's called?
An affirmation. And apparently the best affirmation if you want to lose weight is not, oh my god I need to lose weight. It's, I cannot wait to be in my perfect body. Because if you're constantly saying, I need to lose weight, I need to lose weight, that will just bring about more weight for you to lose. Do you know what I mean? Like if you're saying, I cannot wait to lose weight, then the universe is going to be like, okay, we'll just keep on giving you more weight to lose because you want to lose weight. So. And
it might not be physical weight, it might be the pressure of weight. You know what I mean?
Which then in return,
the pressure.
You find it more difficult to lose physical weight because you're, do you know what I mean?
I like that.
For me, I would say I feel most comfortable when I'm probably about, I would say 6 to 7 kg lighter than what I am now. I don't really believe that in 6 weeks. I guess maybe actually if I fully went really hard of it, I don't know. It's difficult to say, isn't it? Like nobody knows.
Well, you don't have to lose those 6 kilos in 6 weeks. It could take you a year, but as long as you're working towards your goals, then that's what matters.
I just know that I kind of want to be feeling much better than I am now when we go to Lanzarote, because oh my god,
oh sorry, I
shook you.
I forgot I was on camera then for a second.
Shook you, boo.
For some reason I thought you were vlogging yourself. And you've got a couple of other sun destination holidays coming up.
But like,
not without me as well.
I know,
Just go without me.
Quite nervous.
Me and Herby's gonna have to have a lads weekend.
What's new in Connor Swift's life anyway?
I haven't really got much to say. Oh, I want to go on lads holiday.
Here we go. Oh my god.
I want to go on lads holidays with the boys. So if there's any boyfriends in the back that want to come on lads holiday with me, hit me up in my DMs. And we'll sort something out. Maybe I'd be for opening or closing, maybe both, who knows.
You chat rubbish, Tom. You chat rubbish,
it's the truth, mate.
So, let me just get something straight. I am like fully supportive. If Connor wants to go away with his friends, I'm fully supportive of that. You're gonna have a great time with your mates, but
is that true?
I just don't believe it's gonna happen. Like, Connor and his friends literally will not organise it.
Yeah, we will. I'll make it my mission.
I actually do get quite a lot of DMs. At the moment, I don't know why it is. Maybe it is because summer is coming up and like lots of girls have boyfriends who are going away or whatever, and lads holidays are away with their friends. But I do get quite a lot of DMs that are like, how would you feel if Connor did this, or like how would you feel if Connor wanted to go away with his mates? And like,
how would you feel?
Absolutely fine. I would be so looking forward to a few days on my own with Herby. Look, Connor's getting jealous already. Connor's getting jealous at the thought of that.
You couldn't last a day without me, Els.
Yeah, but not because I'm a needy girlfriend. It is like desperate for him to be with me 24/7. It's just literally because I can't do simple tasks on my own, really.
Plugging in a charger.
Like plugging in a charger. Tell them about that.
So before we left the airport, we had about 3 hours to kill. So we thought, you know what, we're going to chill by the pool. It's sunny in Orlando, 30 degrees. Yeah, it was a good time. Ellie's just ran out of battery. So So I've given her the charger, we've walked up to the bar, and underneath the actual bar is the plug. Plug it in. She asked the bartender at first, where's the plug? He points it out to her. To start with, she couldn't find it, even though it was directly in front of her. So I then had to point it out for her again.
I could find it, Connor.
And it was one of those plugs where you had to like lift up the lid to plug it in. And there was a seat in front of it. And she just couldn't work out how to move the seat, lift the plug up and plug it in all at once. So instead of actually just moving the seat, she like tried to like go in and out of the seat. She was doing this. And then she was off balance, she was leaning on the seat, she couldn't lift it up.
I was wearing a bandeau bikini top that fell down. Christ, it was all a big nightmare really. So, okay, another big question that we are getting, I should have done a Q&A for this. I should have put it up on my Instagram story. Anyway, have been getting a lot of questions recently in our DMs and comments on pictures and videos and stuff of when we are releasing some new Angel merch.
Oh. And we are rudely
you're killing my vibe.
So
speak about this stuff.
We looked for manufacturers outside of the UK for the next launch of You Do You, and the reason for that is because 1, quality is better, 2, the products are completely customizable, so we could like adjust the length. Eddie really likes the oversized look, so we can make sure every jumper is oversized. And 2, we could add our own designs on it. Yeah. So apart from just like lettering, we could do loads of other stuff. Like, so we've been getting samples for that for the past, since the first launch really, we've been doing that. Which was? So back in the start of December, end of November. And every time we find a good company or we find the company we want to move forward with, something happens that just causes us not to be able to go ahead with it. Like our most recent supplier, the lady we were in contact with, our point of contact actually left the company, and when out of nowhere. So when she left the company, she also lost all of our previous like sample ideas, all of everything we sent over to her. So we're literally starting from scratch again, which is like a massive kick in the teeth, and it's so annoying. But I tried to remind myself that everything happens for a reason. Like, we have some really big plans this year. Really big plans for what we want. So, things to turn into. It is taking a little bit longer than we would have liked for, but it's definitely worth it. And I mean, you guys know, like, we never rush into doing anything. Definitely not with me. Yeah, I mean, I'm impulsive for sure, but in terms of like actually bringing out products, I would actually rather I didn't bring out anything for another year if it meant that I wasn't fully happy with it, do you know what I mean? Definitely. So we've had to swallow all the costs of samples, which is a lot of money. Extremely expensive when it's sourced outside of the UK. So that's where we are with it. So and that was before we went to America. So for the past 2 weeks we haven't been able to do anything. So we get back on Monday, tomorrow, and it's going to be our priority. Samples waiting for us there, so hopefully they're good. That's how proactive we've been. Yeah. But if they're not, it's back to the drawing board, finding a new supplier, or we may just go back to our old supplier in the UK just to ensure we get good quality stuff out to you, but it isn't where like we want to go further with it. So it's the next launch may not be. Stuff in the UK is really good quality, nothing wrong with that, but you can be more customizable's limited, that's all. You can definitely be more out of the box with your product if you source it. Well, that's what we found anyway. Other people might have different opinions, but that's what we found with it. We are, you know, we don't want to rush anything, but we are definitely being proactive with it. Like, there's a lot of stuff that goes on behind the scenes with us. Yeah. So obviously if there's any news with that, I will definitely keep you guys updated, but we are like, we want to bring something out very soon, so don't worry about that. You told them about the Herby incident the night before we left. Is it worth telling them? Boo, I don't know if they want to know. Do they want to know? Oh my god, okay. Oh, I'll set the scene and then you can explain what happened. Okay, so obviously as you guys know, before we came to America, we went to Paris. And we were home for not even 24 hours before we had to come out to America. Yeah, it was literally 12 hours. And we were so looking forward to seeing Herby because we knew we weren't going to have very long with him, and we knew we were going to go off for 2 weeks. And like, oh my god, like the morning he went, I cried my eyes out, didn't I? I wasn't expecting it, but the tears came out of nowhere. I was so devastated to like say goodbye to him for a couple of weeks. But anyway, longest time I've been away from him. Anyway, yeah, so we're like
together for 12 hours. We're so excited to see each other. Herbie's so excited to be home, but he's exhausted because when he goes to the dog hotel that he goes to when we are away for a short amount of time, like 2 nights or whatever, he goes to the dog hotel in Bath, which he absolutely loves. I will leave them linked below in case any of you guys are interested. He loves it there so much. He's literally treated like royalty there. He runs on all the other dogs. Like, oh my goodness.
He comes back with a chip on his shoulder, thinking he's the boy.
Thinking he's like mum and dad.
And
do this for me. Do that.
Pretty much. And because there's loads of dogs there, he literally plays 24/7. Since the minute we drop him off until the minute we pick him up, he's playing.
So when he gets home, he's like, I'm bored.
He's bored, he wants to go to sleep, he wants a nap. When we were only there for 12 hours, we had to unpack, wash, and pack again within those 12 hours.
I had to clean the house, there was so much to do.
Exactly.
So I even had to edit a video, like it was just a ridiculous amount of stuff to do.
You were on it though. So we were obviously, Herbie was tired, we left Herbie to his own devices. He jumps up on a sofa, he gets his little duvet out and he goes to sleep. Usually
when he's on the sofa, that's it for the evening, like he doesn't get off usually.
I tuck him in and it's game over. Both upstairs, we come down, well I come down and I go into my computer room, which is opposite the dining room. And I can smell something, I'm like, what's this?
It smells a bit.
Els, what have you done down here, Ellie? And she's upstairs, so I'm like, hang on. So I follow the scent. And when we first got Herbie, for like the first week, he had like 2 or 3 accidents behind the dining table.
Yeah, like he has regarded that room, the dining room, which is like my most prized possession room, like my gorgeous.
That's the one you spent so much money on doing.
And appointed that as is going to the toilet room when I can't be bothered to let mum and dad know I need to go outside.
And he's so good at letting us know.
Yeah.
Like,
oh yeah.
If he needs a toilet, he will normally let us know. Like he'll come up to us, have a little wine, and then that's when we know. Okay.
He'll be like, come on, I need the toilet
and
now.
he's been like that since probably like the 3rd week we've had him. Maybe because he was used to being at the park, and he could obviously, not the park, the hotel, and he could go to the toilet anywhere there. But he went to a number 2 behind the dining table, and no word of a lie, it was the biggest.
Honestly,
I don't want to go into too much detail, but it was
like a big deal.
It was like I've not seen anything like that before in my whole entire life. And the thing is, obviously, it probably was there for like half an hour before we actually found it.
Oh, yeah, because we were both upstairs.
Upstairs, and then Herbie was on the sofa chilling back out.
Nothing had happened, and we were like.
I obviously had to clean it up, and then it just left a ridiculous stain. So Ellie had to sort that out because I don't know anything about that.
Literally for about 2 hours, guys, I was on my knees scrubbing this.
You literally had every single liquid or stain
and every cleaning product I could possibly get.
So we had to do that before we went to sleep, and then when we got back up, we then had to reapply it. So we've not actually seen if it's been removed or not, because we had to leave that early in the next morning.
Connor is the strict parent. Connor is the discipliner.
Don't tell him about the story.
Connor is just strict. With Herbie, with children, you set the rules, don't you, Boo, and they listen to you.
So
but me, on the other hand, totally fair.
I was like, oh, it's alright, don't worry.
I'm like, don't worry about it. It's fine. Everyone makes mistakes.
I had to be firm. So I just, you know, I told him off as people tell off dogs.
Yeah.
But
I was saying to him, as Connor was telling him off, and you know, Herbie does his face when he's being told off, and he's literally like,
he knows he's naughty.
He gets so upset, poor baby. I feel so sorry for him. And I was saying to Connor, as Connor was telling Herbie off, I said, you better stop, because you're going to regret this. When you've been away in America for 2 weeks, you will be sad that this was the last time you saw Herbie before
It wasn't
we went
the last
away.
time I saw him. We saw him in the morning, but still.
And how did you feel 2 days
Literally 2 days in, Sue was sending me pictures of him. And yeah.
Gets to you.
Yeah, I hope he still loves me.
I was like, you know, Connor was actually telling him off across the kitchen, and Herbie was in my lap, and I was like, it's okay, baby, don't worry, I love you so much, it's fine.
And then to make up, basically by our fridge we have some cabinets. I have to sit up against the cabinet, cross my legs, and then as soon as Herbie sees I'm sat down on the floor, he comes over and sits on my lap. So we literally done that ever since he was a baby, but now he's massive.
Yeah, and he can't even fit on.
He can't even fit on my lap, so he just sort of like is on my lap.
He tries.
Real heavy, bigger than me. We have a little
cuddle.
5-minute cuddle,
He slides down, so he's on his back like this, and tweak on his legs.
And then as soon as that, he knows
he knows that's okay.
He's got away with it.
Oh, God, I just can't wait to see him. I love him so much.
But we do have to check in. We
do have to check in
an hour.
Yeah. So let's
on that note, angels, it's been an absolute pleasure.
Finished our dinner. Hope you enjoyed our random stories about our dog. I wonder if any of you guys have actually made it this far.
I hope so.
Let me know what you think of our stories in the comments below.
Look at that hair, I look like Edward Scissorhands.
Wow, you look like a little troll. You know, like the troll doll. Love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching today's video, angels, and we will see you in the next one. And I promise this is like the last random video from us. Like this. I'm sure the
angels enjoy these.
Yeah, I hope so. Love you guys so much, and we'll see you in the next one.
Love ya.
Bye.